We're here at the 2010 NRA Annual Meetings and Exhibits in Charlotte with Rick Ector of Rick's Firearm Academy of Detroit, Motor City. Rick, welcome to Charlotte. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm great. Glad to be here. I'm eagerly anticipating meeting 100,000 of my fellow gun enthusiasts here in Charlotte.
Well, tell me, what are you feeling here? What's the vibe you're getting in downtown Charlotte about NRA being here?
A lot of excitement, man. People are really talking about it. And when I tell people where I'm from, and they say, wow, well, what brings you here? I say the NRA. And they say, NRA? It's the National Rifle Association. It's like, oh, yeah, I heard about that. Yes, a lot of you guys around here. Are you armed?
Maybe that's why they're being so respectful.
Well, you know, an armed society makes for polite societies. But we're all good folks. We're all law-abiding. And we're here to have a good time and support one another in our goal.
Tell me why it's so important for you, Rick, to be here at the annual meeting.
For me to be here, man, the one thing that I really get out of coming to the annual meeting is to network and bond with my fellow gun enthusiasts, to share ideas and to network and see where we're going from this point forward and into the future. A lot of times it's not so much what you can get out of it materially is what you can do network-wise. Meet folks and talk about things and do some joint ventures and collaborations.
And we're here outside the convention center, but what you say is so true. It spreads out beyond there. It's from here, it's from the shop across the street where you can get a piece of pizza. It's the hotel. You're meeting people the whole time you're here. You're talking, you're doing stuff.
It's the whole town. And the thing that I really get out of it, I'm having a lot of side conversations with fellow NRA members that have come as far as I have. Now, I'm not going to say I came the farthest. I'm sure we had some people from the left coast come here. I'm from Detroit. I met a guy staying in the same hotel I'm in. He's from Naples, Florida. So he drove as far as I drove, you know, about 13 hours. So it's just that the fact that people care that much to drive 13 hours to come to this event that makes it really worthwhile. I'm really enjoying everybody that's here.
And it's cool because the NRA, some conventions are in the same place. NRA moves it around, so people on the East Coast or West Coast, it was Arizona last year, so people from all around the country can get out to see one of these things.
If I could put my bid in, I want to let you guys know I would eagerly welcome you to come to the city of Detroit.
I would love that. I would love that. Now tell us, Rick, tell us a little bit about Rick's Firearm Academy. What's it all about?
Rick's Firearm Academy of Detroit is a training service that empowers individuals to exercise more involvement in their personal protection. Specifically, after taking my class, they will meet the educational requirements and shooting requirements to qualify for a state of Michigan concealed pistol license.
Oh, that's cool. Now tell me here, there's so much going on. What do you look forward to seeing and doing?
Oh man, some of the speakers. I'm eager to hear Governor Palin. I hope I bump into Chuck Norris. I hear the bad guy is going to be here. I think I even heard Ted Nugent's going to be here.
He'll be here.
The annual meetings is always a great thing. And then I really came specifically to get something out of the grassroots seminar that they put on Saturday morning. I'm looking to do some real activism back home, and I'm really to get some good takeaways from that.
That's awesome. Well, we appreciate you being here. What would you tell people who are either going to be here in person or watching on NRAnews.com or listening on Sirius and XM? What's your message to them about being here and supporting the Second Amendment?
The Second Amendment is the one amendment that protects the others. We all know that. We really have to get together, stand tall, stand together, and support that right. For those of you that are listening from all across the country, satellite radio, fight for your right to keep and bear a firearm. You really have to fight for freedom every day.
Rick, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.